The whistle blew through the smoky air. Every soldier froze in prayer. Boots in mud and hearts in flame, we stepped forward just the same. The sky turned black with iron rain, thunder screaming down the plain. Every step felt cold and slow through the fire and the falling glow. We were marching through the hell rain, through the thunder and the pain. Young men walking side by side, where the brave and broken collide. Through the smoke and through the flame, every step called out our name. And the wind would cry again for the boys in the iron rain. A trumpet cried somewhere behind, but the guns had drowned the sound in time. A soldier fell beside my boots, still clutching tight his father's flute. Yeah. You ever hear bullets fall like hail, like the sky itself had turned to steel? The day the clouds were full of lead, and every step could wake the dead. Tommy whispered, keep your head down low, but the captain said, forward, go. So we walked through fire, through the screaming sky. Half of us praying, the other half asking why. We were marching through the iron rain, where the ground remembers every name, where the loudest sound a man can hear is the silence after fear. War kept roaring like a storm, but courage wore a fragile form. 1,000 hearts beneath that sky, knowing some were born to die. Still marching through the iron rain, through the sorrow and the stain, where the young stand tall and fall again underneath that iron rain. Now the wind moves slow across that land, where brave men made their final stand. And sometimes when the night grows late, I still hear boots in the iron rain. Flags were raised, the cannons still. They said the war was finally killed. Crowds were shouting in the streets, a silence marched beneath my feet. They called it peace, they called it pride, but I still hear the ones who died. Victory songs fill every bar, while ghosts keep riding in my car. There's no victory for the living when the dead still call your name. No parade can drown the echoes of 1,000 fields of flame. The war may end for history, but it never leaves your bones. A soldier walks through victory, still carrying the fallen home. Paper road, a war well won, but the story's never really done. 'Cause every night when sleep runs thin, the battlefield comes back again. Yeah, you handed us a victory flag, but nobody warned us about the baggage we drag. You bring back medals, you bring back scars, you bring back faces from 1,000 yards. A boy named Daniel, a kid named Joe, both of them gone in the cannon's glow. And every cheer from the victory crowd feels like thunder, but way too loud. There's no victory for the living, not the kind they celebrate, when the strongest men keep breaking under memories they can't escape. The generals toast another win, but they don't hear the war within. A silent storm behind the eyes, where broken thunder never dies. There's no victory for the living, only stories history tells. But the truth walks with the soldiers through their quiet, private hells. Went home, the lights went dim, the victory hymn grew cold and thin, and somewhere in the night alone, a soldier whispers, we never won.
pinned it slow on my shaking coat, a silver star for the things I know. Crowds were clapping, flags were high, but I swear I heard my brothers cry. They called me brave, they said my name, a hero walking through the flame. The medals shine in the morning sun, while memories bleed when the day is done. This is a medal for my sorrow, cold as the steel it's made from. They say I want a war for glory, but I lost every man I loved. A ribbon bright on a broken chest, a shining light the world adores. All I see when the metal gleams is the faces of the fallen boys. A mother smiled and shook my hand, said thank you son for this brave stand. But I saw her tears she tried to hide, she knew someone else had died. Yeah. They gave me metal, but they took my friends. Crowds cheering loud, all the silence never ends. A boy from Georgia, a kid named Ray, both of them laughing just yesterday. Now their names live carved in stone, while I keep walking back home alone. Tell me something, what's a medal really for, when the bravest men ain't here no more? Yeah. This is a medal for my sorrow, a memory cast in gold. Every shine of its silent light carries a story untold. The band played loud, the speech is grand, but ghosts still march beside the stand. For every cheer the crowd would raise, a shadow whispered through the praise. This is a medal for my sorrow, not for the war I survived, but for the friends who never made it back to the life they dreamed alive. Now the ribbon sleeps inside a drawer, I don't wear it anymore, 'cause every time it touched my chest, I felt the weight of the ones who rest.
Smoke in the sky in the morning feels dead. Gunpowder dreams still stuck in my head. The ground is shaking from echoes of pain, and the rain falls down like it's crying again. My hands still smell like iron and dust. Holding a rifle I barely can trust. The battle is over, the silence is loud, and ghosts of my brothers stand in the crowd. These gunpowder blues won't leave my soul. Black smoke rising where the young men fall. The war might fade when the stories are told, but the smell of the fire still burns it all. A helmet lies where a young man prayed. A name in the dirt slowly starts to fade. The wind carries whispers across the land of boys who died with rifles in hand. Smooth out here. Oh, gunpowder in the air, and the sky's still gray. I remember every face, that the war took away. They told us glory waits at the end of the fight, but I only seen darkness swallow the light. A kid from Texas, a boy from Rome, all of them dreaming of going back home. But the guns kept talking and the angels stayed mute. Now the only thing left is the smell of the gunpowder inside this suit. These gunpowder blues won't set me free. They follow every road I see. The war may sleep beneath the ground, but its thunder still lives in me. I tried to wash the blood away, but memories never fade to gray. They sit beside me in the night, like shadows waiting for the light. Oh, these gunpowder blues still haunt my name. Every victory feels the same. A soldier walks, but his heart still knows the cost of every war we chose. The wind moves slow through fields of stone, where brave young soldiers rest alone. And somewhere somewhere deep where the dark winds blow. A broken man sings the gunpowder blues.
The road is long and the night is cold. Dust on my boots like stories untold. The war is quiet, but my mind ain't free. Every shadow still marches with me. Streetlights glow like a dying flame. No one here even knows my name. They see the coat and the metal shine, but they don't see the ghosts in line. A soldier walks alone tonight through empty roads and fading light. The world moved on when the guns went still, but the war kept marching in my will. Barroom smoke and a glass of rye, trying to drink the memories dry, but every sip just brings them back. Brothers' voices in the black. Yeah. Boots still echo on this broken street. Every step feels like a memory I meet. They told me, son, the war is done, but the war don't end when the battle's won. I seen boys turn into soldiers overnight, heard grown men cry in the pale moonlight. And when the morning came with its trumpet call, some never stood, some never rose at all. So I walked. Yeah, I walked through this silent town with 1,000 ghosts that won't back down. A soldier walks alone tonight, carrying shadows from every fight. The metal shine, but the soul runs deep, where fallen brothers forever sleep. The wind blows slow through an empty zone. The world forgets what a man is known. Somewhere far where the dark winds roam, a soldier still walks alone.
Sky turned red on a restless land. Smoke rolled slow like a ghostly hand. Boots in the mud and fear in our eyes. That was the night the cannons cried. Thunder roared from the iron line. Flashes of fire cut through the night. Every boom like the wrath of time, shaking the bones of the front line. It was the night the cannons cried, when the stars refused to shine. Young men praying in the dark, while the earth broke line by line. The fire rained and the angels fled, through the thunder and the flame. That was the night the cannons cried, and nothing was the same. A trumpet fell in the broken sand, still clutched tight in a soldier's hand. The drums of war beat loud and wild, but heaven wept for every child. Yeah, that night still walks inside my mind. Cannons talking like angry gods, lighting the sky with burning rods. You could feel the earth shake under your feet, like the world itself skipped a heartbeat. A boy beside me whispered pray, but the shells kept screaming anyway. And when the smoke swallowed the dawn, half the men I marched with were gone. It was the night the cannons cried, echoes rolling through the sky. The bravest hearts fell to the ground, while the war kept asking why. Morning came, but it felt too late. Ash and silence sealed our fate. The cannon slept, but the soul still wept, for the promises they never kept. It was the night the cannons cried, when the world was torn apart, not by steel or raging fire, but by the breaking of a heart. Now the wind moves through that field, where the scars of war remain. And sometimes in the quiet night, you can still hear the cannons cry again. The fire burns low, in a trench tonight. Cold steel moon and a fading light. Paper in my hand, but the words won't stay. Every line gets lost in the war's gray haze. Mama said right when the nights get long, tell her the war ain't doing me wrong. But how do you write about blood and rain without breaking her heart with the truth and pain? These are letters never sent back home, words too heavy for a mother to hold. I fold my sorrow in silent lines and let the darkness keep what I wrote. My brothers laugh just to hide the fear, the sound of death always drawing near. Ink on the page, but my hands still shake. Every word feels like a heart that breaks. Yeah, midnight mud on my uniform sleeve, right into a home that I might not see. Dear mama, if this letter ever finds your door, just know your boy ain't the same no more. I seen young men turn into ghosts in a breath, heard angels whisper through the guns of death. And I tried to write you something brave and strong, but the truth of this war just feels too wrong. So I fold these pages and I hide them away where soldiers keep the words they can't say. These are letters never sent back home, words too heavy for a mother to hold. I bury my truth in the trench tonight, where broken soldiers grow old. Morning comes with a trumpet cry, another march where the brave men die. The paper stays in my shaking hand, a letter that'll never reach the land. The morning came in quiet gray, the bugle cried the soldier's way. Boots stood still along the line, while tears hid behind hardened eyes. A folded flag in careful hands, a name whispered across the land. wind moves soft through silent trees, like heaven sighing in the breeze. This is the last salute tonight for the brave who stood the line. Rifles lowered, heads bowed low as the lonely bugles cry. Raise your head, hold it high, let the world remember why. Some men sleep beneath this ground after the last salute. His helmet rests upon the stone. A soldier's place now carved alone. But every man who knew his name still feels the echo of his flame. Yeah. We stood in line, boots in the rain, trying hard to hide the pain. A captain said, "Hold steady, men," but nobody's steady when you lose a friend. He was laughing just last week, talking about the girls he'd meet. Now the sky feels way too wide, and all we got is one last pride. This is the last salute tonight for the boys who gave their lives. For every dream the war denied underneath this quiet sky. Fades into the air, but memories remain somewhere. And every man who walked that fight beneath the fading light. This is the last salute tonight for the brave who paid the price. And every soldier standing still knows the cost of sacrifice. Fall to silent ground, no marching drums, no battle sound. against the brow for the friend. We're saluting now.
The rain falls slow on a soldier's hat, mud on my boots where my brothers slept. The wind still carries the cannon's cry, and the ghosts still march when I close my eyes. My coat is torn, but I stand up straight. A gentleman walks through the hands of fate. The metals shine, but they feel like stone. They don't warm the nights when you're all alone. I'm just a gentleman in uniform tonight, holding my sorrow when no one can see. The war took the boys and left the man behind. Now the silence marches with me. The whiskey burns like a battlefield prayer. Smoke in the room like the guns in the air. I hear their laughter down broken hall, but the chairs stay empty against the wall. Mother said, son, keep your honor strong, but honor feels heavy when the war goes wrong. I buried my youth in a soldier's grave and saluted the boys I couldn't save. I'm still a gentleman in uniform tonight, but the war still sleeps inside my chest. If heaven hears the soldiers cry, tell my brothers I did my best.
still echo beneath my feet. A gentleman soldier, tired and worn, still marching long after the war is gone. The bar is dim and the night hangs low, like a tired song from long ago. I raise my glass to an empty chair, 'cause I still see my brother's there. The jukebox hum a broken tune, like a soldier crying at the moon. Every laugh from the days we knew now echoes through this lonely room. So pour that whiskey for the falling tonight. Let it burn like the battles we survived. Raise it high to the boys who stood the line and never made it back alive. Let the bottle cry with every name that the Cold War wind has taken away, 'cause a soldier's heart still beats for them at the end of every day. The boots once walked beside my own, through fields where iron seeds were sown. Now I walk through this town alone, with memories carved into stone. Slow ride. Bartender, leave that bottle here. Tonight we drink for the brave, not fear, for Jimmy who laughed in the pouring rain, and Cole who swore he'd ride a train back to a girl with summer eyes, back to a porch in southern skies. But war got light and heaven got full. Now every sip feels heavy and dull, so lift that glass, don't let it fall. This whiskey's for them all. So pour that whiskey for the falling tonight. Let it shine in the pale bar light. For every dream that never came home, and every soldier lost to the fight. The band keeps playing soft and slow, but some songs never let you go. They live inside a soldier's chest, where the bravest hearts now rest. So pour that whiskey for the fallen tonight. Hear their laughter in the glass, 'cause every man who wore that coat still walks beside me as I pass. The bar grows quiet, the bottle runs dry. A soldier whispers one last goodbye, and somewhere far in heaven's hall, the fallen rays they glass for us all. Rifle kick and the fire spoke. A thunder crack through the morning smoke. 1 second loud like the wrath of God. Next second quiet, too quiet and loud. Battle wheel froze in a breath of air. Dust slowly falling everywhere. My hand's still shaking from what I've done, and the world world went still after the gun. It's the silence after the shot that breaks a soldier's soul apart. Not the thunder, not the flame, but the echo calling out your name. A helmet rolled through the shattered ground. No marching drums, no battle sound. Just one long wind across the plain. Whispering softly through the pain. Slow ride. You will hear battle and breathe. Right after the bullet leaves. It ain't the noise that stays with you. It's the silence that cuts right through. I still hear that moment in the night. That split second between wrong and right. Trigger pull, smoke in the sky. One man falls, another asks why, and the wind keeps asking the same old thought. Was it the war or the man who shot? It's the silence after the shot, where the ghosts begin to toll. Every echo in the dark leaves a scar upon the heart. The war keeps shouting victory loud, but the silence stands above the crowd. A quiet truth no metal can hide. A soldier's burden locked inside. It's the silence after the shot that follows every road I'll walk. The guns grow quiet, the flags still fly, but the silence never says goodbye. The smoke fades slow. The wind still calls, and somewhere deep inside my soul, that silence still falls. The battle slept beneath the grate. Smoke drifted slowly far away. Boots in the dirt, hands cold as stone. I stood there digging graves alone. The morning wind began to rise, dusting the tears inside my eyes. 3 wooden crosses in a row for boys I used to laugh and know. I'm the gentleman who buried his friends with shaking hands in the Cold War wind. No marching band, no trumpet sound, just silent prayers in broken ground. They call me brave for walking on, but bravery died when they were gone. I placed their helmets in the sand, each one still shaped by a young man's hand. Their letters folded in their coats, dreams still sleeping in silent notes. Yeah. War don't tell you this part. When the guns go quiet and it's just you in the dark, a shovel in your hand and a name in your chest, digging the earth for the ones who gave their best. Tommy was laughing just yesterday, said he'd buy a bar when he got his pay. Now I'm carving his name in a wooden line and asking the sky, why not mine? I'm the gentleman who buried his friends where the broken battlefield bends. 3 young souls beneath the clay, while I still breathe another day. The generals talk of victory loud, but the wind don't cheer with the crowd. It whispers low through fields of pain, where young men sleep beneath the rain. I'm the gentleman who buried his friends, and the war still walks where the memory ends. Every road that my boots have known leads back to those graves of stone. Now the night falls soft on the silent land, and I still feel the weight in my hands of every grave, of every name, of every friend I could not save. The battle roared through fire and smoke, iron thunder, hearts that broke. But louder still, the sound I know is is when the drums finally turn cold. The flags still wave above the ground, but something's missing in the sound. No marching feet, no battle cry, just empty wind and silent sky. That's when the drums turn cold and the silence takes its hold. The war is gone, but the weight remains inside a soldier's soul. The cannons sleep, the bugles fade, but the memories never grow old. That's when the truth begins to speak, when the drums turn cold. The battlefield now sleeps in dust, rust on rifles left to rust. But in my chest the rhythm stays, like distant drums from darker days. People think the war is loud, with flags and cheers from the crowd. But the real ending's quiet and slow, like a drum beat losing its echo. One by one the sounds disappear, the marching boots, the cannon's fear, till all that's left in the midnight air is the memory beating somewhere. That's when the drums turn cold, when the war stories all get told, but no one hears the quiet truth that a soldier's heart still holds. The band went home, the crowd grew thin, but another war began within. A silent drum beneath the bone that beats when you're alone. That's when the drums turn cold and the bravest hearts grow old. Not from time or passing years, but from the way they hold. Now the night falls soft and slow across the fields we used to know, and somewhere deep where the dark winds roll, I still hear drums turning cold, turning cold, turning cold, turning cold, turning cold.
The smoke is gone, but the ground still lays. Every step feels like the past away. Broken helmets and silent roads, where the cold war wind still blows. The flags are raised, the battle won, but shadows grow when the day is done. Every road that my boots have known leads back to fields where blood was sown. These are the shadows of the battlefield, walking beside me in the night. No matter how far the soldier runs, they follow every fading light. The war is over, the guns laid down, the echoes still remain. In every shadow that moves with me across the silent plain. A rusted rifle in the sand, still pointing where the brave ones stand. The wind hums low like a morning song for every boy who's been gone too long. Yeah. You ever walk where the battle stood, where the earth remembers blood? Grass grows back, but the ground still knows. Every scream, every soul it holds. They say time heals what the war has done, but time don't silence every gun. 'Cause late at night, when the world stands still, those shadows, they march with me still. Concealed, a soldier walks through fading years, but never leaves those cries and tears. The generals sleep, the crowds forget, the ghosts don't fade that easy yet. They stand like smoke in the evening air, a silent army everywhere. These are the shadows of the battlefield, a memory carved in bone and steel. field, still walks through that battlefield. Now the night grows deep, the wind runs cold, through stories that the war once told. And somewhere far where the dark winds kneel, the shadows rise from the battlefield. The night is quiet, the war is gone, but the ghosts keep marching on and on. Medals resting on a dusty shelf, while I'm still fighting with myself. They said be strong, don't show the pain, just walk away from the smoke and rain. But every road that leads me home still feels like walking through a war zone. And that's when soldiers finally cry. Now when the bullets fill the sky, but when the silence grows too wide, and there's no one left to stand beside, the bravest hearts don't break in war. The brave, when they can't fight no more. I saw a photograph tonight, 3 young men in the morning light. They laughed before the guns would roar. Now 2 of them breathe no more. Slow rap. Yeah. They told us soldiers never break, that iron hearts don't bend or shake. But nobody talks about this part, the quiet war inside your heart. I carried rifles, I carried pain, I carried brothers through the rain. And every name carved in that stone still walks beside me when I'm alone. So if you see a soldier bow his head, it ain't weakness.
dead. That's when soldiers finally cry. When the medals lose their shine. When the cheers of war fade to run. And only memories remain. The world sleeps sound when words are done, but some battles never run. They stay alive in wounded souls where broken thunders slowly roll. That's when soldiers finally cry. Underneath a quiet sky. For every brother left behind. For every dream the war denied. The wind moves soft through the dark tonight, like a prayer drifting through the light. And somewhere deep where the brave hearts lie, even soldiers finally cry. The whistle blew through the smoky air. Every soldier froze in prayer. Boots in mud and hearts in flame, we stepped forward just the same. The sky turned black with iron rain, thunder screaming down the plain. Every step felt cold and slow through the fire and the falling glow. We were marching through the yell rain, through the thunder and the pain. Young men walking side by side where the brave and broken collide. Through the smoke and through the flame, every step called out our name. And the wind would cry again for the boys in the iron rain. A trumpet cried somewhere behind, but the guns had drowned the sound in time. A soldier fell beside my boots, still clutching tight his father's flute. Yeah. You ever hear bullets fall like hail, like the sky itself had turned to steel? The day the clouds were full of lead, and every step could wake the dead. Tommy whispered, keep your head down low, but the captain said, forward, go. So we walked through fire, through the screaming sky. Half of us praying, the other half asking why. We were marching through the iron rain, where the ground remembers every name, where the loudest sound a man can hear is the silence after fear. War kept roaring like a storm, but courage wore a fragile form. 1,000 hearts beneath that sky, knowing some were born to die. Still marching through the iron rain, through the sorrow and the stain, where the young stand tall and fall again underneath that iron rain. Now the wind moves slow across that land, where brave men made their final stand. And sometimes when the night grows late, I still hear boots in the iron rain.
Flags were raised, the cannons still. They said the war was finally killed. Crowds were shouting in the streets, a silence marched beneath my feet. They called it peace, they called it pride, but I still hear the ones who died. Victory songs fill every bar, while ghosts keep riding in my car. There's no victory for the living when the dead still call your name. No parade can drown the echoes of 1,000 fields of flame. The war may end for history, but it never leaves your bones. A soldier walks through victory, still carrying the fallen home. But the story's never really done, 'cause every night when sleep runs thin, the battlefield comes back again. Yeah, you handed us a victory flag, but nobody warned us about the baggage we drag. You bring back medals, you bring back scars, you bring back faces from 1,000 yards. A boy named Daniel, a kid named Joe, both of them gone in the cannon's glow. And every cheer
from the victory crowd. Feels like thunder, but way too loud. There's no victory for the living, not the kind they celebrate. When the strongest men keep breaking under memories they can't escape. The generals toast another win, but they don't hear the war within. A silent storm behind the eyes, where broken thunder never died. There's no victory for the living, only stories history tells. But the truth walks with the soldiers through their quiet, private hells. The crowd went home, the lights went dim. The victory hymn grew cold and thin. And somewhere in the night alone, a soldier whispers, "We never won."
They pinned it slow on my shaking coat, a silver star for the things I know. Crowds were clapping, flags were high, but I swear I heard my brothers cry. They called me brave, they said my name, a hero walking through the flame. The medals shine in the morning sun, while memories bleed when the day is done. This is a medal for my sorrow, cold as the steel it's made from. They say I want a war for glory, but I lost every man I loved. A ribbon bright on a broken chest, a shining light the world adores. All I see when the metal gleams is the faces of the fallen boys. A mother smiled and shook my hand, said thank you son for this brave stand. But I saw a tear she tried to hide, she knew someone else had died. Yeah. They gave me metal, but they took my friends. Crowds cheering loud, all the silence never ends. A boy from Georgia, a kid named Ray, both of them laughing just yesterday. Now their names live carved in stone, while I keep walking back home alone. tell me something. What's a medal really for? When the bravest men ain't here no more. Yeah. This is a medal for my sorrow, a memory cast in gold. Every shine of its silent light carries a story untold. The band played loud, the speech is grand, but ghosts still march beside the stand. For every cheer the crowd would raise, a shadow whispered through the praise. This is a medal for my sorrow, not for the war I survived, but for the friends who never made it back to the life they dreamed alive. Now the ribbon sleeps inside a drawer. I don't wear it anymore, 'cause every time it touched my chest, I felt the weight of the ones who rest.
Smoke in the sky in the morning feels dead. Gunpowder dreams still stuck in my head. The ground is shaking from echoes of pain, and the rain falls down like it's crying again. My hands still smell like iron and dust. Holding a rifle I barely can trust. The battle is over, the silence is loud, and ghosts of my brothers stand in the crowd. These gunpowder blues won't leave my soul. Black smoke rising where the young men fall. The war might fade when the stories are told, but the smell of the fire still burns it all. A helmet lies where a young man prayed. A name in the dirt slowly starts to fade. The wind carries whispers across the land of boys who died with rifles in hand. Smoke right. Oh, gunpowder in the air, and the sky's still gray. I remember every
the end of the fight. But I only seen darkness swallow the light. A kid from Texas, a boy from Rome, all of them dreaming of going back home. But the guns kept talking and the angels stayed mute. Now the only thing left is the smell of the gunpowder inside this suit. These gunpowder blues won't set me free. They follow every road I see. The war may sleep beneath the ground, but its thunder still lives in me. I tried to wash the blood away, but memories never fade to gray. They sit beside me in the night, like shadows waiting for the light. Oh, these gunpowder blues still haunt my name. Every victory feels the same. A soldier walks, but his heart still knows the cost of every war we chose. The wind moves slow through fields of stone, where brave young soldiers rest alone. And somewhere deep, where the dark winds blow, a broken man sings the gunpowder blues. The road is long and the night is cold. Dust on my boots like stories untold. The war is quiet, but my mind ain't free. Every shadow still marches with me. Streetlights glow like a dying flame. No one here even knows my name. They see the coat and the metal shine, but they don't see the ghosts in line. A soldier walks alone tonight through empty roads and fading light. The world moved on when the guns went still, but the war kept marching in my will. Barroom smoke and a glass of rye, trying to drink the memories dry, but every sip just brings them back. Brothers' voices in the black. Yeah. Boots still echo. on this broken street. Every step feels like a memory I meet. They told me, son, the war is done, but the war don't end when the battle's won. I seen boys turn into soldiers overnight, heard grown men cry in the pale moonlight. And when the morning came with its trumpet call, some never stood, some never rose at all. So I walked. Yeah, I walked through this silent town with 1,000 ghosts that won't back down. A soldier walks alone tonight, carrying shadows from every fight. The metal shine, but the soul runs deep, where fallen brothers forever sleep. The wind blows slow through an empty zone. The world forgets what a man is known. Somewhere far where the dark winds roam, a soldier still walks alone.